Hey. You're there, right? Come downstairs. I'll come downstairs then.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
For what? Milk?
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute.
Something's not cute enough, it's just not good enough.
That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
I mean, having played the vanilla, I know who he's calling and stuff like that, but I'm gonna play with him and with the going on a date.
Something like that. What a handful.
And someone on Twitter did ask me how far I did actually get in the vanilla version. I think I mentioned it at several points. I got partway through the Space Palace. I think that's the best way of putting it without doing any spoilers or anything, so that's the point I got to in the vanilla version of this game.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
Yeah, it is pretty much exactly how I would describe brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too?
I was just thinking, like, just the aspect of, like, that interview there is, like, the interviewer, kind of crap. I was like, oh yeah, I see your point. That's it, you're not gonna, no further questions, not try and get more information, just like, oh yeah, you're right, yeah, okay.
Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Why are you asking me? I don't know anything. I don't know.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
And you've got to pay for it, you know?
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform.
I really do like what? I really do like what they are doing here in Persona 5 and Royale, obviously. It's just this aspect of, like, the only things that are like 3D models in this scene right now are his desk and him and the chair. Everything else is just a 2D picture behind him. But so it sort of reminds me of like how Final Fantasy VII is. It's that aspect of like, it's all about perspectives and making things look like they're 3D when it's all just 2D drawing behind him. Just a 2D drawing. Very well done 2D drawing, but, you know.
You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing.
And again, you gotta think, like, this is still just all a drawing. He's not actually walking on the floor. It's just a drawing.
Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Very much comes down to me just that idea of who watches the watchers. Yes. Evening. It's Ryuji. For real?
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
It's a secret.
Don't be such an ass. I bet you're at home, right?
He saw right through me.
We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
The what?
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
But I don't wanna.
I understand, man.
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances.
It's very dusty. Very dusty.
We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
So on that day 5 years ago,
That's terrible.
I know, Sephiroth and everything.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
You know, I was studying his top, being like, what's an honor? Honor mark? On owner mark? That doesn't make any sense. I just realized it's on your mark. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
That's the secret.
It's like right there and I just missed it. Oh dear.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
I know it's been translated, but it just seems very strange to hear that as a sentence in English.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
But it does remind me of that moment in Like a Dragon dub. Just that moment where it's like, oh, it's English! You just have Ichiban just stare at the camera, and that's only in the localization for it, only in the English version. It's like, that's a great way of doing it. That was a funny moment.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Really?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
I still question is like, what law exactly are the Phantom Thieves breaking? Like, there's no law saying you can't change someone's heart by going into the metaverse, is there? I don't know, there might be in Japan. I don't know.
So in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too.
Just don't let it go to your heads. It could genuinely lead to issues.
And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
I just got a slight smirk forming because I'm just realizing Yusuke's just there working away, not saying anything at all.
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
That woke him up.
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Is there one soon?
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
But it's hot out. It's humid.
Come on, you gotta be more active.
But the humids.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh dear.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Yes, ma'am.
All the dots. Fireworks and yukatas. Guess it's that time of year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it, she's talking about her boyfriend. It's fine. It's not, but no. What she's been saying is completely out of line. And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student older. You know a girl named Yumiko Megami? Yes. She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Oh!
This is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. Right, got another request queue. Right, and I want to get this mega fertilized. I need to get some more mega fertilizers if I can. You gonna use that one? You must really care about this plant. Yeah, I suppose I do. Right, now I want to make a save here because it's going to be a case of, like, when we get to the school tomorrow, we're going to have that dodge in class, and I may not dodge it, so...
Yes!
I should do it for a while. Alright, so let me make a save. Right, so let's watch a DVD.
Hey!
Kind of think that you bought a game console, right? You better want to watch a DVD. Alright, now we can play games. Yeah, but I want to playing video games. Playing video games will cause time to pass, oh I noticed, but various stats will increase depending on what game is played. Games are made up of several levels. Some are, some aren't. Completing one level will fill in one cartridge icon. Oh yeah, because it's a retro one, isn't it? Yeah. The game has been beaten when all icons are filled.
Oh!
So what are you gonna do? Let's watch a DVD. Since you finished reading The Craft of Cinema, I bet you'll be able to appreciate this movie even more. Not so hot, Betsy.
Look at you! How can you expect to write for a fashion magazine when you dress like a fashion victim?
Because I really like words and pants.
It's terrible. It's a story about a woman struggling against adversity and prejudice. It sounds horrible. I mean, the acting's not good in it at all. Which, it's one of those things where it's like the voice actors are doing a good job of portraying bad acting. It's very strange, but yeah, they're doing a good job of doing bad. Yes.
Nice.
Looks have nothing to do with what's inside. I can sympathize with her.
I see.
What's really important is not your appearance, but what's on the inside. Maybe you learned a thing or two about charm by watching this drama. Thanks to The Craft of Cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. Cute.
Well then.
It's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Do. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Try it, find out. The 11th, a Monday.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. All is well. I'm not a phantom thief.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
But there's several examples now, though. What do you mean?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing?
All the dots.
Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases, with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Keep an eye on him. Even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news! Today's headlines are train-orific. Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Oh dear. Hotspots of Tokyo! Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on yourselves with that. You don't want to become infamous as a result. Morning.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh, that reminds me. Haruki's voice actor unfortunately died recently. It's worth mentioning. It's worth mentioning. It's just sort of like, it's just sad, basically. Like, taken way before his time, let's put it like that, way before his time. But tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. It really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information, but your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite according to some theories. I don't know if it'd be infinite. Like, if you lived long enough, surely your memories would have to... Like, what would your brain do in that situation? Because it can't delete memories. I don't know. Like, eventually, I assume the human race will get to a point where that will be an issue, where it's like you live long enough that your brain can't store everything. It can't store all the memories. There just won't be enough physical space left.
How about...
Okay, so Ren, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. But that said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My short-term memory's gone. So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is a long-term memory anyway? It's like, it's a memory that lasts a long time, right? Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... infinite. Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for... like, forever. Yeah, I think so too.
Nice.
That's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it.
That's right. I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want. No way. That's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. Might not be too bad.
Nice
You're on a roll today. Lovely. What happened to the proficiency dodge? So we can get the charm. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over. So do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually. Right? Unless they're completely gone. They could be. Good afternoon. Oh, here it is. 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? There's not 18 months, that's very confusing. What are you talking about? There are no months beyond December. What is this 18th month? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Feel a murderous intent. Yeah, first time, every time. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. Can't believe he dodged. Ushimaru's throat. Is he a ninja? Whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Oh, got the entire class's attention. Your charm has definitely increased. I always like it when it's first time every time. I really do. I really do. Twice.
Hey!
Renkun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here. But I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Oh no. I'm joking. That was a joke. Make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
Need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai,
Ren.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
I'm just checking out that mural over there with everyone holding hands. Isn't it lovely?
Same here. I don't have club practice today.
When she said same here, I was like, you were paying attention to the mural over there as well? What?
That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
So how do those two know each other? You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now.
I'm more of a fan of Troy and Abed in the morning, to be honest.
That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
How she got into that jar of jam, I'll never know.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before. I was chosen to be our club representative.
Oh, well done. Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. Ah, I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
I mean, it'll have to, won't it?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
Oh, this does remind me. It's very much like when I was over in LA. We went off to, like, one of the little, like, LA County this is. So we went to Pasadena. And there was this sort of, like, near the, house from Halloween, I think it was. There's this sort of, like, market area on a Thursday. And I found a crepe place there. And not just any crepe. They had lemon curd crepes. And I was very much like, I need to get myself a lemon curd crepe. It was absolutely wonderful. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was incredible. And if you're wondering, if you're only listening to this, it's because there's crepes on the wall. Just so you know.
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too.
You should never drink coffee. That's it, that's the statement. You should never drink coffee.
I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
That was CGI.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I wish I hadn't learned that.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
That's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
No.
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
I feel like this is leading somewhere.
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
It's how he's saying it.
The Phantom Thieves?
And the fact the music has changed.
You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act. But I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I'm imagining just Ren just sitting there, his eyes getting wider and wider and wider, being like, what?
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
I wasn't paying attention. She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
But how did you jump to these conclusions?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
A Zippo lighter?
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day.
I mean, it is a Monday. Is that what you want to call it?
Good luck on your competition.
Like, you got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Indubitably. Evening. I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? No one was here. No need to hide the fact. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Oh my. And that's where we're gonna actually end this part, so we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.